Hey everybody, this is Mikey, and this is my playthrough of Bravely Default 2. Wow, I love these colors, I love the music. Really good feel. This will be a completely blind playthrough. This game came out back in February of 2021, and I actually downloaded the demo leading up to it, and I got completely wrecked. If you didn't know, the default was extremely difficult. I still have the demo in my Switch library, and it just haunts me that I was never able to complete it. The developers did that on purpose, I'm not sure why, but I enjoyed Bravely Default 1 and the sequel, Bravely 2nd, on the DS. They were really great games, and I wish that I could do a playthrough of them, but I don't have a modded DS. Instead, I recommend, if you want to learn about the story, there is a channel called Oni Blackmage, and he does a series called Recapitations, where he cuts down huge stories to a more digestible size. And I've watched a couple of his videos, and they're very, very comprehensible and very well done. So I strongly recommend watching those if you want to learn more about Bravely Default 1. If you're new to this channel, like I said, my name is Mikey, and I'm one of several people who upload to this channel, all of which are my closest friends in real life, and we have different interests in different games. And so hopefully you'll stick around, hopefully you find something on the channel that you like. But without further ado, let's dive into a new game.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
Nice. I'm gonna pick normal, because unlike Lex, I am not a good gamer, so I will pick normal. Yeah.
Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
Oh, my name. Seth. Cool. All cannot be changed once confirmed. Oh man, I want to be a troll and call him. Should I? Setharoth. I don't know if I can spend the next 60 to 80 hours saying Setharoth. Oh man. Let's just stick with Seth then. I'm sorry if you're disappointed that I should have picked Setharoth. You know what? Maybe I can just name him Setharoth, like that's his full name, but I'll just refer to him as Seth if it gets too annoying. Right? It's like a nickname. Seth. Yeah, what's that short for? Setharoth. At least it's not Thetharoth. Anyway, let's keep going. So you are Setharoth? Please note that some characters may not display correctly. Be aware that this name will be shared with others if online functionality is used. Oh wow. Okay, I have been made aware. Alright. Interesting. Online functionality, just like the other Bravely defaults. Prologue, The Inner Ocean's Call. It's nice that there's some voice acting. I just finished a playthrough of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. That was my first ever playthrough, and this is going to be my second ever playthrough. So I'm learning as I go along here. But with Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, it was all in Japanese, and so I was doing a lot of reading and voicing of characters as best I can. Pretty. One of the channels my wife and I follow is PlayStation Access, and on YouTube, and one of the guys is like obsessed with water animations and stuff, and he probably would like this. How interesting.
Where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Of course there's a crystal.
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloan, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
Love this artwork.
Huh? Where am I?
I'm going to turn on auto advance just because they actually read out the dialogue, so the only time I would not have that is if I have to read it myself, and sometimes I have trouble seeing it. So with L?
You are
Yeah, there we
in
go.
Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure, I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My
Named
ship got hit
Setharoth.
by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloan, the royal man-at-arms.
The what?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Moving the story forward. Alright, it's time to get your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by the yellow icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold R to check on your current objective. Alright. Now I see a treasure chest, and I'm gonna open it. Phoenix down. Nice. Okay. So that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, didn't get much of a choice.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
Map obtained. The main menu is now accessible. Use X to open it. Looks like it's doing some autosaves down there at the right. Cool. No job or ability yet. Nice. Got some lore, options. We have items. Cool. Wake up bell. Oh, okay. Wait, oh, there you go. Sleep. Fresh fish. Luring monsters into battles. Oh, continuous battles. Interesting. I think that was in Bravely Second. Cool. Nice, nice. And this is where it sorts it. Cool. Can you do magic, Setharoth? Nope. Cool. Freelancer, the starting job. Can I dual wield? Nope. I guess I got nothing. Yeah. Knitted cap. That's not being worn yet? Okay, I guess now I equipped it. Huh. Cool. Keep the wearer awake. Interesting. Alright. See what the lore looks like. Interesting. A monster guide. Humanoid. Bosses, demon, plant. Nice. Item guide. Okay. Syllables. A diaphanous flake from the skin of a certain aquatic creature. Cool, cool. Alright, weapon guide. Cool, cool. Why? Oh, I see. Wow. Wait, what was that? Chance of what? Oh, being targeted? Okay. Armor guide. Cool. Okay. Yeah, nice. See what you have to say. Get to the sea, just follow the road south. The sea's still a bit choppy though, so be careful. I gotta work on my Cockney accent. Alright. Wow. This is the starting town. Home of the spring breeze, Halcyonia. Making your way around town, you'll find various helpful establishments in the villages, towns, and cities you visit on your adventure. Okay, so shops sell equipments, items, and other vital supplies. Inns rest you to recover HP and MP. If you're struggling to find a particular establishment, press R to get a zoomed out view of your current location. If you need to get somewhere quickly, you can push and hold ZR to break into a run. And if you're the sort of person who's always in a hurry, you can open the menu and go to Options, Settings to have our hero run by default. Bravely default. Okay, alright, let me just go do that. That was the one menu I didn't really check. Yeah. I might adjust these levels later. So yeah, I do want to run all the time. Okay. Fun. Job-specific outfits. Yeah, in Bravely Default you could, in the first one, you could... no, don't discard my changes. Oh, why? Apply changes. There we go. In the first Bravely Default and in Bravely Second, you could get some ridiculous outfits. I can't let you through here. Sorry, I'm afraid you'll have to turn back. Oh. Panoramic view. What's this? Wow. Okay, yeah, you could do that in Bravely Default as well. Sorry, am I gonna annoy anybody just continually referring to the first Bravely Defaults? Do you have everything you need for your travels? If not, our shop should be able to help you. Listen, even if you don't need anything, could you at least go in and browse a bit? My father gives me money for every customer I bring into the shop. That's pretty smart. She's just upfront about it too, that's funny. Hey, there we go. Welcome! Ooh, a teleport stone. Oh yeah, Peeg. That is the currency in this world. Teleport stone, escape from a dungeon, tent. Nice. Wow, magnifying glass. That looks really good. I mean, is it a consumable? Yeah, they're not expensive, so I'm just gonna get 2. I've got some potions already. Always good to have these kinds of things. You know, we're not super rich, but they're not expensive. These things that cure, what do you call it? Different kinds of statuses. Stone throwing knife. Yeah, those are expensive. Anyway, oh, mini ether. Restore 60 MP to target. That's pretty expensive. Yeah, okay. You've got some weapons too. Wow, it'll be a while before I could afford those things. Accessories. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll probably run into some monsters. See you again. On our way to wherever it is that we're supposed to go. Let's see. Something strange has happened to the ocean. High seas, big waves, sudden storms. It's got the tides all messed up too, which means people can't go out fishing. No one's seen anything like it before. We only have one season here in Halcyonia, spring. It's nice and warm all year round, perfect for taking outdoor naps. The pollen's the only problem. My hay fever basically never goes away. Achoo! Can't talk to the little girl, I don't think. So yeah, only people that have the talk bubbles. Makes sense. Depth of perception. Princess Gloria has been with us for a few years now, ever since she had to flee her own kingdom. Musa, it was called. Surely she can't stay here forever, though. I wonder what she'll do. We mustn't abandon hope. No matter how bleak things become, we need to take courage and look to the future. The heroes of light are sure to cut through the darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl anyway. I have no idea if it's actually true. Oh, hey guys. Can't talk to you. Only the men. Halcyonian produce is the best you can ever hope to find. Yeah, that's why our drinks taste so good. Look, it must be true. I've been drinking the local brew all day. Musa was only a small kingdom, but it had so much history. I don't understand what could have just destroyed it like that. I mean, there are loads of rumors. Monsters, civil war, you name it. No one really knows the truth, though. So I'm supposed to leave the town. Yeah. Let's see what you have to say. Yeah. My sword arm's getting stronger every day. Before long, I'll be able to take down a dragon. I mean, I would if they existed. I know dragons aren't real. What's this? Behind the counter? Exit? Okay. Oh. King Vernon's otherwise engaged at the moment. You'd better come back later if you're hoping for an audience. Alright, dude. By the way, I'm not going to remember any of these voices. I'm just coming up with them on the spot. I'm not a pro like Lex. Is there... Yeah, I was... Oh, I know, this is different. I can't talk to this guy. Okay. What's in here? Whoa! Hey, kid. Nothing to say? I mean, I'm about to steal your treasure. Maybe he'll say something now. Buckler. Nice. I'm glad I looked here. Because now we can equip in our left hand a shield known as Buckler. Alright. Cool. Thanks, kid. Hey. Did I talk to you yet? Halcyon's the most prosperous and peaceful kingdom that's ever existed. I'm so lucky to have been born here. I mean, just look at what's going on elsewhere. A destroyed kingdom here, a military dictatorship there. Glad you're so proud of where you live. Good for you. Sounds like taxes are going up again. It's been the same old story ever since Horton came to power. It's the last thing the people down on the coast need. What with those huge storms and everything they've been dealing with. Yeah. You know, I haven't checked if people say other things when you talk to them a second time. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Just kidding, I'll check when we get back.
Thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement.
Marry me.
Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria. Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
She looks so annoyed.
And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloan?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloan. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat I mean, King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloan, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk. And if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Why do you care so much? There's something up with him. Beyond the city limits, when you're out and about in the field, it's a good idea to take a look around you and get the lay of the land as you travel. If you're using the standard two-handed controls, R will move the camera, pressing R will expand or shrink the minimap. For a detailed overview of the various controls, open the menu and go to Options, Controls. When you're out in the field or exploring a dungeon, you can press Y to swing your sword. Try using it to cut some grass or give a monster a nasty surprise. You never know what might happen. Cool. And then saving. You can save your game at any time when you're in town or out in the field by opening menu, selecting options, and save. Even if you forget to save, the handy autosave function will occasionally record your progress for you. Look for the saving message in the bottom right corner of the screen. While this can be useful, you should still make a habit of saving regularly just to be safe. Okay. Let's zoom out first of all. Well, I guess we can't zoom out. Whoa! Nice. Wow. Look at that. I see a treasure chest. So cool. And that's the exit that knight was blocking, I think. So Y swings, hits grass? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the demo is kind of like this, but the demo just kind of throws you into it like right away. Ooh, 5 pig. And, you know, it's just like you're already in a, what do you call it? In the middle of the story, something's going on. So, new item, makes it harder for enemies to spot the party. Cool. Alright, I'll have to see if this magnifying glass is something that is a one-time use. Oh, is it already nighttime? Wait a minute. If I go back to the castle, does it turn into day? No? Okay. There are some RPGs that I've played where, like, as you walk to certain places, it turns into a different time of day, and then so it's like if this was one of those games, if I returned back to the castle, it would become daytime again. This is kind of goofy. Yeah, I meant to have the minimap open. I don't need it huge like that, but I would like to have it open. Clack clack. Sorry, I haven't found a good way to mute the controller yet. Hey, there we go. Worth it. Padded armor, nice. Can we wear that? Probably better than a tunic, I would think. Yeah. Suit of heavy armor lined with sturdy cloth in order to absorb the impact of enemy strikes. Yee. Alright. We are moving up. So that's where I need to go. But there's more treasure to be found. Leather cap. Wow, more things that we can use. I think. Yeah, knitted cap. That's lightweight. This is still lightweight, but oh, it's worse. Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. Weight overloaded? Oh, so weight plays a role in this too. Weight +1, weight +2. So the defense is higher. So is the magical defense, but because I'll be over the weight limit, does that mean that all the stats don't matter? Because I should go up more, right? Physical defense 7, magic defense 7 versus 3 of each. Strange. Is it because I'm wearing this clothespin? I don't have much weight. Yeah. Well, I don't want to go back to the tunic because this is a much better trade-off. and they both weigh 4 anyway. I'd have to take this off. I don't know if anything casts sleep on you right now. I probably would need this more. But anyway, yeah, this confirms it. Yep, if you become over-encumbered, then stuff doesn't help you out as much with stats, unfortunately. I was going to go take a look at the sea. Alright, alright. Do what you're told. Just kidding. You probably won't go there either. Yep. But there's treasure there, man. Alright. This is funny. I do like the mechanic of, like, no random battles. Ooh, nice. Unless you run into something that represents that battle. That's kind of how Dragon Quest is. I played Dragon Quest 11. I did not beat it. Ooh, tent. Unfortunately, I didn't beat it, but I did get pretty far in it. And it's a really cool way to do encounters, rather than, you know, just running around in tall grass and then all of a sudden you get into a battle. And then you get a chance to surprise an enemy and gain an advantage in the battle right away.
Whoa. It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
Whoa.
Monster! Quickly! Get out of here!
Yeah, what were you doing out here, lady?
Okay, let's do this.
Nice. Why is my HP at 3/4?
Okay then.
Okay then. 2 commands form the key components of the Bravely series' unique battle system. This is true. 1 Brave, 2 Default. Use Default to accumulate built-up power and Brave to unleash it. The Brave command is a potent offensive technique that enables a character to spend BP in order to increase the number of actions they can perform that turn. You can use it to string together strains of up to 4 moves using an item, then attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, enabling you to pile on the pressure when the time is right. The default command is a powerful defensive maneuver that enables a character to hunker down and bank their action for that turn in the form of a Brave Point, BP. The safest way to progress through battle is often to begin by building up BP through the use of the default command. Try it out for yourself. Alright, it's time to try out the Brave command for yourself. You don't currently have any BP banked, but you can borrow against the BP of future turns to perform up to 3 extra actions. It's worth mentioning, however, that this may not always be the best idea, but never mind that for now. Try using the Brave command a few times to perform multiple attacks. Sure. So, yeah. R to Brave. Hopefully I'll take out at least one of them. Oh yeah, that's right. So I just braved 3 times, and now you can see the 3 actions that are stacking at the bottom there. The third one, there's attack 1, attack 2, attack 3. You're still alive! Okay, now I basically just watch as this happens. Good thing I got a shield to tank these hits. So I think I just gained a BP. No big deal. There you go. That's new.
Here I go.
Beware of overbraving. The key benefit of the Brave command is that it lets you perform multiple actions in a single turn. Be aware, however, that if you borrow BP against future turns, you'll end up with a deficit that must be worked off before you can act again. Wipe the enemy out in one go, and you'll have nothing to worry about. But it's worth bearing in mind the risks if your gamble doesn't pay off. And don't forget the default. The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being brave. You can use it to accumulate up to 3 BP, with the help of which you'll be able to act 4 times and still take your next turn as normal. Build up BP, then let 'em loose. Bear those words in mind, particularly in bigger battles, and you won't go far wrong. I've never heard that phrase. You won't go far wrong. Okay. Anyway, let's try defaulting. I think it's oh, there's no shortcut for default. In the previous games you could press the right trigger or L, and then you would like L would be to default and R would be to brave. But I guess you have to select it. That's okay. Yeah. Let's default and see. I think your defense increases too when you default.
Crikey. Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
Yeah, you
And
can.
How many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
And I'm a goblin. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
Nice. Alright, so I think we can use this item, magnifying glass, to learn more. Goblin A. Did it tell us his HP? Wait, is he at full HP? What? I attacked him 3 times. Okay, so that was a scripted loss then. No, it's Digimon all over again. Anyway, let's see. Why? So, they're weak to water. I think we just found that out. All? Why for all? Sweet.
Almighty ice! Come and get her! Everyone okay?
OP. Oh, she's a freelancer too? Not a thief or anything like that?
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Oh, aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony, us two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Ah, have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive, and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Elvis and Adele join the party. Jobs and abilities can now be viewed and managed from the main menu.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a Musen ally of long standing.
And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Very impressive, Sir Sloan. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the wind crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now, do as we say and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What?
Nice.
Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Music? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services?
I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Stop it! Let me go!
Sir Sloan, you must do as he says. What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It works, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria!
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Wow.
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Yeah, he's a knight. He probably doesn't hit very hard.
It's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you.
Oh.
Ready or not?
Your Highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All
Oh,
right,
you better
Dad.
not.
You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling
Sorry.
the truth. She does
Screen's
not
going
want
to
the
sleep.
wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Wow, I can't wait to kick their asses. And to take their asterisks. That's kind of how it was in the first game. Monsters freely roam the fields and dungeons of the land. Come into contact with one and a battle will begin. When a monster notices you, you'll see an exclamation symbol appear above its head, and it will come charging toward you. Try not to let monsters approach you from behind, as you'll find yourself in a distinct disadvantage in the ensuing battle. As you work your way through the story, you'll occasionally see the words Party Chat appear at the top right corner of the screen. Press plus while this text is visible to enjoy a conversation between the members of your heroic band. The notification will disappear after a while, but you can catch up on any party chat you've missed by opening the menu and going to Travelogue Memories. Cool, I like that. Alright, so we were at the beach. This guy's still here. Couple of tips if you're ever up against multiple enemies. First, try to whittle their numbers down as quickly as you can. After all, the fewer of them there are, the fewer attacks you'll have flying back in your direction. Focusing your efforts on eliminating one foe at a time is scientifically proven to reduce injury and ultimately demise. Second, take a careful look at how much health each enemy has and any weaknesses you might be able to exploit. Step back and think for a moment rather than rushing and swinging, and you'll save yourself time and bandages in the long run. Thanks. What are you just doing out here by yourself, by the way? No treasure. Oh, that's a new monster. Yeah, that's actually what he was saying is what I was trying to do in the beginning. I was trying to attack multiple times on the same guy so that I could have one left. The yellow bar underneath each of the character's HP/MP bar is known as the turn gauge. When it is full, that means the character's turn is ready to come around. The speed at which it fills can be affected by all kinds of factors, for example, a character's speed stat, the weight of their equipment, the actions a character took in their previous turn, status effects that either slow down or speed up a character. The status of your ally's turn gauge should therefore only be taken as a rough guide as to who will act next. Enemy turn order. Enemies don't have visible turn gauges, but you will see a warning sign next to any foe whose turn is about to come around. It's best to try and deal with anyone marked in this way as an urgent priority. Be aware, however, that these warning signs are also just a rough guide, and some wily foes will have surprises up their sleeves. That's too bad that we don't see a turn order then. Like a complete turn order where you can see exactly who's going next and how different moves affect that. Digimon had that, which is good and very helpful. If you want to succeed against the various enemies you'll encounter, you'll need to understand how best to exploit their vulnerabilities. Doing so enables you to deal up to 1.3 times the damage you would otherwise. There are two examples of vulnerability: elements, fire, water, lightning, wind, earth, light, and darkness, and weapon types, daggers, swords, staves, etc. There are a number of ways to work out an enemy's vulnerabilities, but one of the easiest is to buy a magnifying glass from your local shop. In fact, buy a few, they'll make your battling life a whole lot easier. You can check the vulnerabilities of any monster you've previously examined by using the battle info command during a fight. Interesting. Okay. Gaining the advantage. Approach a monster from behind and you'll begin the ensuing battle with an advantage. Conversely, if a monster manages to sneak up on you from behind, they'll start with an advantage instead. This can make all the difference to your chances, so try to make sure you're always the one with the upper hand. Good, alright. Wait, where was it that I see? Battle info? Yeah, that's where I would see. These are flans. So we're just going to use a magnifying glass because we have not really seen these guys yet. So weakness to what? Magic and sword? Oh. Swords and staves? Huh. Aquatic. You would think thunder would be something that they're weak to? Anyway, Elvis has a full MP bar. Let's try braving a bit on everybody. Oh, previous action. What did I just do? I just pressed something. Oh, repeat. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, that's a previous action. So I pressed Y and then brought up the repeat window, and you can just do the same action that you previously did. And it seems like it remembers it from battle to battle, because that was like the previous battle where we did all that. All those blizzard attacks. Whoa! Okay, that's too bad that I did that 3 times. So sorry, Elvis. That would have been really good to know. Why was that not... What? Okay, that's really annoying. It only says weaknesses, but it doesn't say... Okay, do we have HP at least? 231, 191. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to default. It's too bad. Such a bummer. I thought, you know, they would show not just weaknesses but strengths too, but I guess a magnifying glass isn't going to be everything, you know. So why don't we default. Elvis is going to get wrecked one more time. That's Setharoth. Why don't you I think that's the max amount of brave or BP you can hang on to. There we go, Elvis. So yeah, you're up next. Let's see, miscellany. These are, this is a Freelancer specific thing. Restore 20% of a target's HP and 10% of their MP. Nice. Elvis could really use that. So I'm not gonna brave though. I'm just gonna use that and treat Elvis. That's nice. Treat. I don't remember that recovering MP, but that's kind of nice. Here I go. All right. So he's got only examine. Oh, yeah, I should have done that first. Anyway, yeah, let's brave a couple of times and then see. Let's take out the weakest one. Oh, this is weird. There we go. He should probably deal like 40 damage or something. So yeah, attack, attack, attack. Oh, okay, nice. One more should do it. That's one less. Imagine if we didn't have the advantage here. Like if I didn't attack him from behind, that would really suck. Alright, so Adele's the only one that has a treat, so we'll just have her do that for Elvis. How about you just default again, bruh? Because you need to recover health. Yeah, so go ahead and treat him. Alright.
What's the plan?
Here I go.
Here I go. Yeah! More!
Whoa, she is strong. Oh, they're vulnerable to swords, which she has. I should have looked at their, what do you call it? Their equipment. Underdog bonus. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, hey, they took off the, the blocks on jobs and abilities. That's cool. The only job we have, I believe, is just Black Mage. But see, here's where we could make Setharoth into a Black Mage if we wanted to. And then here we could even make Elvis a Freelancer. Basically, as you get more asterisks, you unlock new jobs. And typically, the enemies that you run into through the story are going to be holding asterisks. So that jerk in the armor from Australia, he was holding an asterisk because he most likely has the night job. Wow, that's a lot of peak. He most likely has the night job, and so hey, be careful now. Yeah, he most likely has the night job, and so like when we defeat him eventually, we're gonna get that job from him. So that's typically how it works, and I assume it's gonna be the same way. But that's how it was in the other games as well. So I'm just checking around and seeing if there's anything worth stealing. I mean, any treasure. That thing looks like it's gonna wreck me. It just looks really strong. Can we spare the potions? I don't know. How much do potions heal? 250? Yeah, I don't think we're at that point yet. But you know what? I do it for the treasure, you guys. I want to save. Where do I do that? I thought I could save anywhere. Should have been paying attention. Oh, it's in options. Okay. Yeah, save complete. I'll do what Lex does now and just have multiple saves. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if we can sneak around this guy. Probably can't because there's only one way to get to him. Jeez, okay. That scared the crap out of me. I thought like I messed up. Okay, you'll occasionally come across certain rare breeds of monsters when wandering around the world. They're much stronger than their fellow creatures, and wading into battle with one unprepared can be a very bad idea. So when you spot one, make sure you're good and ready if you plan to take it on, and don't forget to save first. I did save. Just want that treasure, man.
We're in for a real battle here.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna default. And then this guy, he's gonna go next soon, isn't he? He's not as tanky. Let's see what Examine does. Oh, he can treat now. Huh, interesting. But a potion is gonna heal more. Oh, okay. He's got 52,000. Yeah, why don't we just get out of here? No shame in running away. Well said. I want that treasure. Wait, he's gone? Hey, there we go. I can take this treasure. Kukuri. I wonder if that's a pro strat, you know? Just confront the monster and then run the heck away. And then the item is yours. I will go ahead and equip it if I can. So she's got a broadsword. Okay, so then Kukuri is weaker. Why? It's because we're overloaded, that's why. So what we're gonna do instead is, I'm just trying to heal right now. Where do accessories, armor, items? I just want to heal Adele. Maybe one more. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that was an interesting strategy to just run into battle, run away, and then the monster's not there anymore. I thought he was gonna still be there. Is that a new guy? That's a new monster, isn't it? Hello? Oh, I'm out of magnifying glasses. Oh no, wait, I'm not.
I'm up, huh?
Yes, you are. Let's see. Examine. Sahagin. Sahagin? Say again? Axes and what? It shows up so quick. And is that lightning? It's probably a lightning bolt, isn't it? Yo, we're just gonna default. And then Elvis will do the same too, even though I bet his lightning could wreck them. Let's just try it.
Come and get her!
Yay. Power shower.
No, still standing.
Hey man, leave Elvis alone.
It's nothing. Here I go.
We could probably take them all out. I believe we can. First, treat Elvis, and then we'll attack the weakest one here, just in case he's not dead, and then move on to the second weakest. Sephiroth can do the same thing. Wow. One more? No? Yep. So, hey, while we're here, why not exploit this? Wait, oh, treat actually costs us MP, I didn't realize. Thought we could just get free heals forever. He's dead on the next hit, so I'm just gonna treat Elvis, and then treat himself, I guess, and then attack.
Try this.
Sorry to be a pain.
This'll do it. Oh, thanks for bailing me out. Try this.
Here, try this, me.
I'll drink to that. Oh yeah.
I just realized Adele is level 5. That's why she's so strong and has so much HP. Alright. Cool. Is that this granny again? What are you doing? Oh no, never mind. It's a guard. Party chat. Comrades in arms. So, what? Why are you staring like that? Oh ho ho, don't tell me you've taken a shine to Adele here. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering how long you guys had been traveling around together, that's all. I mean, the way you fight and everything, it feels like you've known each other a long time. How long has it been, Elvis? Since you first hired me? Crikey, I'm not sure. Did we meet before I set off, or did I bump into you later? I can't quite... Something, I clicked it too fast. Hehehe. Not that it matters anyway. Don't sweat the details, that's what I always say. So, you don't really know each other, or... Look, you don't need to go way back with someone to know you can trust them. And trust's the most important thing. You might think you need to know someone for years, but that's not always the way. It's a feeling you have, that's all. And you've either got it or you haven't. With Adele, I knew from the start I was on to a winner. Had the same feeling about you and all. Listen to your gut, laddie. You'll not go far wrong. You definitely might, but let's just let him have his thing, shall we? Huh, sure. Talk to me. Okay, when it gets dark, that's when the monsters really come out to play. There's more of them than in the daytime, and they're nastier too. If you want to make it to your destination with the minimum of hassle, travel during the daylight hours. But if you fancy a monster hunt, nighttime's the right time. Not that I'm endorsing monster hunting, for its own sake of course, a very dangerous pastime. Get this guy instead of me. But it looks like I can travel to places that I couldn't before. There were some chests that I wanted to get. There was one that was over here. Yeah. Sorry. I know I'll get it later, but it's just, if it's something that I don't have to buy from the shop, that'd be kind of cool. You know, in the early starts of JRPGs, you oh jeez, that thing is fast. Wow, a rare monster. In the early parts of JRPGs, you they really limit you where you can go and stuff. So, like, hey Wolfie, gotcha. Yeah, they limit where you can go, so the places where you can go usually has items that you can use. Alright then, let's, since you're so OP, Adele, why don't you examine Orc? Yeah, let's see if we can even take this on. Weak to bows and fire. Okay then. And then Sephiroth, I want you to just default. Same with you, LV. Nice. Good blocking. Oof, dude, you took a lot of damage there. So the orc, how much HP? 308. Let's check out these guys. Daggers, huh? Okay. So Sephiroth could probably dispatch 2 of them. Maybe. Let's see. Can you take out with 3 attacks? Can you take 1 out? Vulnerable. 1 more. Come on. There you go. He's weak to fire. What are these things weak to? Oh, they're all weak to fire. Alright then, Elvis. You prepare for unleashing a big old attack. Meanwhile, Adele. He's defaulted, so we should default too.
Okay then.
Wow, they're all defaulting. Yeah, we'll do the same, I guess. Alright, Elvis. Half of them are defaulting, so why don't we just do 1 big ol' AoE.
What's the plan?
The plan is for us to take out this guy. You could probably do it. Nice. What? Hey, is that like a counter thing? Is that what happened? Oh.
Guess it's my turn.
It sure is. Alright. Let's just go all out. 3 should be enough. Because after this, Elvis is gonna go cray. It was a counter. I didn't see the text at the bottom before. Hope he doesn't have counter. Oh, cool. Get to go again. That should be it.
That felt good.
Beastly Fang. Yeah, just trying to find new monsters to play with, I guess. Cool. We were already there. A little nervous about these wolves. They look like Pokemon legendary. Yuck. Okay, that was from the back. Okay, you get to go first. Have we run into you before? Yeah, we have. Okay, this is just a really fast and strong wolf. It's only 1, so I think we can get away with just, you know, doing this. Except for that countering crap. Looks like it's only happens a certain percentage of time.
Guess it's my turn.
Wow. There we go.
Did you see that? I'm amazing. This is good.
Divining Rod. Nice. Alright, we can at least get this. And then book it. A nasty surprise? No, I don't want a nasty surprise. What is it? Oh.
It's my turn.
Bunnies? Rabbit. Sephiroth is first. He's not super tanky, so let's just default. These guys are doing it too. Let's examine, shall we? Oh, weak to water? Okay. You don't have much HP, huh? I don't know. Let's just try this. Whoop. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Blizzard. All of them? Yep, blizzard on all of them. And then blizzard on all of them. They're weak to water. Yeah, there you go. Come on, one more. There you go. That's not a lot of job points and XP. I don't know. That's too bad. Do I get any items out of that? Since I... No? Oh, okay. Mini ethers. Sweet. Okay, let's head back to town. To the castle. One thing that you may have noticed is that we learned Divining Rod once the job level for Stetharoth got to a certain point. Those are the things that were inside the treasure chest. Yeah, once it got to a certain point, handy hints. Status ailment sleep makes the character unable to act for a short while. Cured by wake up bell, basuna, passage of time, taking physical damage. Cool. Yeah, as you level up in your jobs, you get more abilities. You unlock more of those abilities.
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We better go help him out.
Sorry, it's just totally how a kid would talk. And then this happened, and then that happened, and then...
Are you okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess...
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
The fiends took her...
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Well, I'll be jiggled. So you're the famous Sir Sloan, eh? Lady Emma told me all kinds of wild tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away, and wrest her highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be wresting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could wrest yourself out of bed.
But I must!
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
Thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But with an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste!
Sir Sloan is now accompanying the party. So occasional companions, you'll sometimes be joined by other characters during the course of your adventure. You won't be able to control any such guest companions, but they'll help out with the odd attack and healing spell. Nice, that'll be welcome. Adventuring tips 2. Tents. You can use tents out in the field and at save points and dungeons. Using one will restore all your HP and MP and cure any status ailments, so it's a good idea to take a few along with you when setting out on the next leg of your adventure. You can buy them at all good shops, so be sure to stock up. Changing jobs. Collecting asterisks will enable you to change your party members' jobs. Open the menu and select jobs to do so. You'll want to strike a good balance between the roles you assign. Cool. And we can rest here. 80 pig. Okay, cool. Why not? I hope you sleep well. I mean, I hope you sleep well. Yeah, we should probably wrap this up. Oh, nice. It says head for the Outlaws Hideout. That's the next thing that we gotta do. That's cool. Shows you the playtime at the top right, which is true. I've been recording for a little over an hour and 16 minutes. But yeah, I do want to take a look at the equipment that each character has. I should be able to cycle through with L and R. Yep. So Elvis has his staff. There's nothing on his offhand. Got a leather cap. A mana robe. Don't want to decrease any of his magic abilities. Bronze bangle. Boost the wearer's HP. Nice. He can spare wearing that. But I guess somebody else has that on. Yeah, you can see at the bottom right that Adele has it on. But he can wear a clothespin. And so now Adele has a broadsword. That's why she's... this is a different type of weapon that had a bonus on one of the enemies that we were fighting. So she's dual wielding broadsword and a dagger. Can she use the kukri? Yeah, I guess so. Nice. So she's not limited by weight. So she can wear that. She has no hat. You need to wear a hat. Knitted cap. Yeah. Padded armor. She had that already. And then bronze bangle. Nice. That's why her HP was so big too. Okay. So yeah. Well, we don't have any other jobs. Attributes. I guess that's just like some other games call it status when you see like the full display of all your points. You can see that he's got weight 11 now because he leveled up. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the other thing too, jobs. So yeah, you can see here the list of different things that you unlock as a freelancer. Can I go into X details? There we go, yeah. So yeah, level 1 examine, level 2 treat, we've been using those. But now we got divining rod, which, let's see. No, show me the details of this. No, yeah, there we go. Displays the number of unopened treasure chests nearby. That one I think is a passive. Yeah, like I don't have to do anything, that just always is going to be on, I believe. But yeah, you've got other cool ones like forage, search for items. The items found will depend on the user's level. These are new ones. Nullifies all terrain inflicted damage. Those are really good. Like this is a really good skill for areas where there's just like lava and like poison traps and stuff like that. Lucky charm increases the target's luck for 5 turns. Nice. Self-healing. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, so like the freelancers are just like really good all-around type of fighters. They can do pretty much anything. They can wield everything with like a decent proficiency. Yeah, so apparently black mages can use daggers pretty effectively, but the best thing is a staff. So that would be cool. You could probably dual wield and use like a dagger and a staff. I don't know, but these are the abilities that they learn. You got your regular fire and blizzard and thunder, and as you increase in levels you gain other abilities. This is a passive one. Interesting. Huh. Black magic, more bonuses at night. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, eventually as you get further up in the job level, you get, you know, the second level spells like the auras or whatever, and then finally the gauze, the third level spells. Restores an amount of MP based on damage inflicted with the attack command. Wow, okay, cool. That gives you a reason to attack with your staff. That's kind of cool. Wow, on the bottom left there I see that there's a sub job that you can have. It's been a long time, but if I recall correctly, that was also one of the things you could do in Bravely Default 1 and in the sequel. You could have a second job that you can kind of borrow skills from. Like you don't get all the benefits, but you do get some benefits from it. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Wait, can't? Oh, what? Oh, you have to set the passive abilities. Interesting. So I can't even go over to sub, unfortunately. Like if I press down, it doesn't let me go into it, unfortunately. So I don't think that's something that they're gonna allow us to do yet. Oh, cool. Defaulting restores a little MP. Nice. Yeah, I don't think that's something they're gonna allow us to do. Not yet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys, well, I think I'm gonna stop it there. I'm having a lot of fun playing this, and it's just really cool to play this on a big screen because it reminds me a lot of Bravely Default and the sequel. But obviously the interface and everything looks totally different, but the ideas are still kind of the same, and it's still this really charming RPG that has a lot of really cool mechanics. The most notable of which is the Brave and Default mechanic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We've been recording for a long time, but this is the first episode, first look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So until next time, take care.